GameStop is going absolutely crazy, and after hours, they are up 27%. Hey, everybody, I'm Jer. Welcome back to Stock Voyager. The thing that I want to look into is can they go back to $400 plus a share, which is what a lot of people have been waiting for and hoping for. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. Let's look really quickly here. Let me pull this up. We are going to, first off, look at the news. GameStop shares surge on report. It will create NFT marketplace. Also, they are going to be going into crypto, dealing with crypto. GameStop rose over 14% extended trading on Thursday after the Wall Street Journal reported the retailer plans to create a marketplace for non-fungible tokens, often called NFTs. GameStop also plans to establish cryptocurrency partnership to create games and items from the marketplace, according to the report, which cited people familiar with the matter. So they are going to go into the NFT marketplace, which I think is great. It is in their field to do this because NFTs will be used in video games. So if they can go into creating NFTs and selling NFTs to customers, this is another revenue source, and most likely it won't take them much to be able to generate a profit on top of the revenue that they make, or out of the revenue that they make. So I believe that this is perfect. This is perfect for GameStop because they are known as like being the place where gamers go. Like, so this continues that into the metaverses, because it's not just one metaverse. So if they can get into this marketplace, it'll be great. It also puts them a step ahead of other NFT marketplaces which have not gone public yet. So this makes it to where you can invest into an NFT marketplace that is already listed on a stock exchange. So you don't have to wait for an IPO. You don't have to wait for all of everything going on with that. They're already going to be there creating, well, they're not going to create NFTs, but selling NFTs that other people create. This is great news. So if you think about OpenSea, if you think about some of the other NFT marketplaces and the money that they're making, GameStop's going to be having a piece of that. So you're going to see increase in revenue, where you're definitely going to see an increase in revenue, as long as their in-store sales don't decrease a tremendous amount. And they should expect some decreases because some of the stuff is going to start wearing off as far as like the hype for PlayStation 5 and the new Xbox. So you're going to see some decreases, but I think that once they start getting sales with NFTs, that this is going to be great for the company. The cryptocurrency part of it, it looks like they're going to be doing investment in cryptocurrency companies. Earlier today, GameStop wasn't doing so great because people thought that the meme stock craze was all wearing off. I believe that this is GameStop's chance to go probably meme stock crazy again, but also to kind of have some substance beyond what they're doing in their stores, which was a concern of a lot of investors. So I believe that people who have marked GameStop as dead or game over have another thing coming now. With the NFT marketplace and with their investment in cryptocurrency. Also, I believe that GameStop, prior to all of this, the whole thing that got this whole thing started was that GameStop was talking about being a competitor to Amazon. Let me go ahead and put this back up here. Was talking about being a competitor to Amazon. If you go to their website, their product lineup has grown, and I expect that to keep growing. And I expect to see more and more stuff start to happen to start getting GameStop into play on creating more revenue flows and going into more verticals, which will also kind of line up with going against Amazon. Now then, do I think that they can go to 400 plus? They did it before. So I can't say that I don't think that they will. And honestly, I think they're in a better place now than whenever they did it before. So is it possible? Yes. Is it a for sure thing? No. Is it likely? Probably not, but it could happen. And I do expect that the stock will probably fall off of this 30% rise. There may be an increase tomorrow. They may be able to go up like much higher than where they're at now, which is what are they trading at after hours? They are trading at 161 after hours, about a 23% increase. I would expect that there's some people that are wanting to get out, so you're going to see that drop off some. I wouldn't be surprised if they close tomorrow like up 50%. That wouldn't be shocking to me, but I also wouldn't be surprised if they close tomorrow up like 15 or 20%. You just gotta play it by ear and see how it plays out and see where it goes. So I would expect it to kind of fall off of this high, this spike. It's going to fall off because there are some people that want to get out. And then I would wait for it to find some kind of support, and then I would get in and hold until it kind of has another fall off. Until you kind of have that, you get that feeling that it's going to fall. So watch the charts for the day and see what happens. And then from there, I think it'll kind of fall off, probably gap fill. And then from there, maybe spike up even a little bit higher than what it did before, and then kind of gradually start to go up from there. My opinion, I don't know that for sure. I can't say. You're going to have people, you're also going to have shorts covering, which is going to make it shoot up some. And then, that how that works. If you've been in GameStop, you know exactly how that works. So you could see kind of a short squeeze again with this. Now then, I do want to be real and I want to look at the numbers with you. And this is the thing that was kind of surprising to me. After hearing everybody talk so much about GameStop and how they're overvalued, to me, looking at this, so excuse my chicken scratch writing, they, according to Google Finance, their revenue for the last 4 quarters combined was $5.8 billion, $5.9 billion. They lost a total of $154 million. They are trading at 1.7 times revenue, and they have $1.41 billion on hand in cash. That it looks like they're going to start investing into cryptocurrency companies and other things. So that's great. These are step forwards. This is what people were waiting for as far as news from GameStop to see what they were going to do in their next step of a turnaround. I feel like this is a great start to a turnaround. 1.7 rev is not like high to me, I don't think. I think that reasonable with what they've lost, the 154 million for the last 4 quarters, reasonable is, I think, somewhere around 5 times rev. Now then, I would want to see advancements, increases in revenue, increases in profit. I would want to see that their profit margin is going up along with their revenue. But I don't think long term, 6 months, a year, that it's too unreasonable to believe that they should be trading somewhere closer to 5 times revenue. My opinion. Not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, what I think. If they can get this up, let's do the math on that. 5 times revenue. Let's do 5 divided by the 1.7 that they're doing now would be 2.94. You take 2.94 and without any more stock offerings or changes in the amount of shares available, of shares outstanding, then you would take what they are trading or what they closed at today. Not what they're trading at now after hours, but what they closed at today. Let's see. Which is what we're getting these numbers off of, which is 131. You take 131 per share, and you multiply it times that 294, which is what it would take to get to that 5 times revenue. And you have $385 a share. I don't think it's unreasonable to see this happen over the next 6 months to a year. Maybe sooner if there's more meme hype or whatever and short squeezes. With GameStop, that's very possible. It's been possible and it has happened. But in the next 6 months to a year, I think it's reasonable to say that GameStop could reach $385 a share. But they need to show improvements in profit margin, and they need to show improvements in revenue. With the revenue improvements, this price could also go up, the price per share, and the multiple of revenue. They have got to start to turn around. NFTs and cryptocurrency is a step in the right direction. Adding products to the website, step in the right direction. Maybe a name change, because GameStop just kind of covers games. And so maybe a name change, step in the right direction. So as we start to see gradual changes, I would feel more confident in this 385, 6 months to a year out. Possibly. I believe it's possible. Is it for sure? Absolutely not. Should you get in on that? No. You should get in on what you feel. I'm telling you my opinion. I believe 385 in 6 months, easy. If they can start to show turnaround in these next couple of quarters and show improvements and what their plan is, give us more details about the turnaround plan. I don't think it's unreasonable to think that they could reach 385. And if it's a really big turnaround and really good news, I don't think it's unreasonable for them to reach $400 a share and more. Now then, what I will say is if they do changes, if they change the amount of shares and like they do an offering or something happens, you should be looking at their market cap. Their market cap is what matters because sometimes shares change. So if you look at their market cap, pay attention to their market cap, not necessarily just a share price. 10 billion market cap. 10 billion times 2.94. Let's do that math. 10 times 2, it's 29. 29.4 billion is a possible market cap in my opinion. That's if they start to turn this around. And that puts them at 5 times revenue, and they need to start showing some profit. But it's possible. I do believe it's possible. And it's even possible to happen very soon if there's short squeeze and other things come into play. Okay? All right. That's all I have. If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. I try to do a video a day, at least one video a day, unless it's like Saturday and Sunday, there's nothing going on. But if I have thoughts, then I might share them on Saturday and Sunday. Be sure to subscribe, like this video if you haven't yet, and I will see you all very, very soon. Love ya. Bye.